Wake that ass up.
Rise and grind, baby.
The Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Woo! We got the #1 morning show to hit Atlanta, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Get your ass up and tune in. www.livehiphopdaily.tv.
Get that app, baby. Yeah. You already know what time it is, man. We here, we live and direct. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, man. We usually do women on Wednesdays, but today we got the Mr. Shoe Man in here today.
Yeah, it was his show, but he went on a little hiatus.
That's what it was. Matter of fact,
Wednesday is his day.
Matter of fact, so when I first came on, it was a Tuesday that we did a women.
That's what it was. Then we went up,
So we had to fill it. So we had to jump dates. That's what it was.
Yeah, he had to go travel the country and all that.
Hey, man.
So you must have came. I like them shoes you got on today, man.
Appreciate it. I had to do the family thing.
We did an episode on
before we hop on. What are those?
We
before
did. We got the Air Max Pendleton.
Okay.
The Air Max Pendleton, a little lightweight Nike store pickup.
Okay.
It wasn't even heavy on the price.
Okay.
$60.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? You can look good.
But it's different.
It's different. Right. Sometimes I don't like to have everything that everybody else got. But
man.
Yeah. So where you been at, man?
Man, we did our thing. We went to Orlando. We did the family thing with the kids. Did the Magic Kingdom.
Did you pick up some pieces in Orlando?
I picked up a little piece in Orlando, and then that little rat picked up a lot of pieces off of me. So he got me where I didn't need to be. But it's all good, man. The family loved it. So yeah, I picked up a little something while I was out there, man. I went to the Nike. Now we got the Nike factory stores, of course, but this was a Nike clearance store.
Okay.
All right, so I went out there. We did some shopping, man. They always have good prices. The only thing about the Nike clearance stores out there, they're always 30% off the entire store, no matter what you get in there. Yeah. You can find the same shoe at another store, but it won't be 30% off. But you go in that one, it's 30% off. So everything in there is 30% off. So we went there. We got a lot of shirts and stuff for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, my son picked up a pair of nice little Air Force Ones. Okay. And then I actually caught these in there. Alternate 89s. I actually, you know what I'm saying, squeak clean, tumble leather, you know what I'm saying?
The alternate, what
alternate 89s.
What alternate means? What does alternate mean?
It's alternate color, alternate colorway.
Okay.
Instead of just the regular white, black, and red. Yeah. So they did the all white and red.
Those hard. I'm sure those hard to find.
They're not really hard to find, but they're not everywhere.
Okay.
All right, so I just actually slipped up on that. They have a couple left. Okay. So I was like, let me cop that. And then, like I said, those
are hard though.
It's
not too much. It's not too much.
Right. Yeah, and
I think the black would have been like. I mean, okay.
That's the only kiss of black he got.
Yeah, that's
on
dope.
the bottom of the shoe.
That's dope.
Right there.
They was already on sale. They was like $129, I believe, and then you got the 30% off. Then I had my little $10 Nike discount card. I ended up walking away with them for like $89. I mean, so you couldn't really beat it.
I ain't seen Jordans on $100 in a couple years.
Yeah, especially something that's even worthwhile. You know what I'm saying?
These tore out the frame right here.
Yeah, them straight. Them straight. So I really couldn't pass them up for that. A little vacation pickup. You know, something like that.
And you be throwing them deals together, bro.
Yeah, man. You got to. You got to. Don't take much to look good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people need to realize. You don't always got to spend that big bread.
And they don't look as clunky as I thought.
No. Once you put them on, they real clean. They ain't real big and bulky like that. You know.
They don't even make your foot look like. I used to hate shoes, bro. My mom used to get me shoes. I always get them a size too damn big anyway, bro. Then I put them on.
So you gonna grow into these?
Yeah, you go.
You growing into these after I spent that bread? Yeah.
All right. So what else?
It's all good, man. I'm gonna give y'all another deal before I give y'all my other little pickups. I'm gonna give y'all another little deal. I was actually at House of Hoops. House of Hoops. Now, they bringing these Air Force Ones back. And I've always been a fan, and I never fell out of being a fan of Air Force Ones. Yeah. A lot of hype beasts did, but I never really fell out of it. But they got a lot of new colors that they got coming out. And they had some that I guess didn't sell real well, but I liked the color.
Okay.
All right. So they already had them marked down, like way down, like 50% down.
Okay.
And they had a whole bunch of different colors on the table or whatever, so I picked this little joint out right here. This joint is all right.
In my bag.
I like this joint right here. So
that's different.
I
know. I see a female buying that for a guy too.
Yeah, so real different. You know what I'm saying? So they was already marked down $49.
Oh yeah.
Then I had the $20 VIP points. $30. I walked away with them. $30. I
like those clean.
That's a deal, right?
It's like a rayon.
Yeah, it's like almost like a pearl.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Those different. So, I like them.
Yeah, so you put a little something together.
You can wear them with any color.
Yeah,
black, jeans,
whatever. or
Light
just come out with a
khaki
fresh
color.
all white
Yep.
V-neck, something, you know,
Yeah.
and just be
Ooh,
clean.
And some jean, little khaki. Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? But $30, something else to add into the repertoire. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
can't beat it.
I love Air Force Ones, man.
$30 can't beat it.
Nah, Air Force Ones, they'll never go out of style to me. Like I said, it's the hype beast that's kind of pushing them out. Like, they ain't, you know.
It's
what
a
I mean?
classic shoe, man. It's
Once
probably the
again,
only.
that's what we grew up on.
It's probably the only classic shoe that you wouldn't put on no classic Reebok.
Right.
I would.
I
actually
rock with
would,
a Reebok
yeah.
classic,
Come on,
bro.
Soldier
But
Reeds.
they're not gonna be as popular as a classic Nike Air Force.
Exactly.
True
So,
that. Because they were selling them for like, what was it, 2 for $39.99?
I'm like that. But see,
Yeah.
people don't understand about that though.
Yeah.
But we came from that.
Those are soldieries too.
Soldieries, baby.
Soldieries.
Yes, sir.
Those is
Soldier
2 for $79.
Yeah, man. So did a little bit of that, and then I dug into the crates a little bit.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Now that's just a couple of deals that I ran up on right there. But
Them smooth right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Especially
yeah.
that one for a $30 pick.
Those are shoes that you don't pick up. Those are two that you wouldn't pick up on a every day. On a, I wouldn't see a average. You go to the mall. I wouldn't just see those in the mall.
at
That's-
retail
that's what I'm-
price,
at
let's say retail price,
Retail
probably
price.
not. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. But when you get down to that low, it's like, man, all right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make these work one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I after I got those or whatever, then I dug in the crates. I went back a little bit. So
Okay.
I went back to some shit that I had been wanting, but I was waiting on that price to get right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I got was it was a little more on the expensive side. So you know what I'm saying? I shot my shot on these or whatever.
Okay.
So this is one that I've been wanting for a long time. LeBron 8, the LeBron 8 Sprite colorway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Threw this one back right here.
Yeah, those hard.
Low top V2.
Don't even want to touch
They light too.
Yeah, I know it's not as heavy as you think. So I had actually found those for a really, really good price.
these
They're reselling right now,
Yeah.
kind of high.
That colorway is crazy.
Yeah,
You say it's a Sprite.
Sprite. That's the LeBron 8 V2 low Sprite. So I went, I dug the crate up and got them.
LeBron got. I
like the older shit, man.
the ones I like was
Yeah.
the best LeBron shoe that I like so far is the Must Be the Honey.
Yeah,
The Must Be the Honey. Oh my God.
First of all, you got to find them. Second of all, you got to get ready to
Well,
spend
the last
that
show you
bank.
was here, you had somebody.
Yeah, that Manolo Prado, he got them.
My goodness.
And he only paid I think he said he paid like either, it was between $400 or $500.
Oh my God.
Those
are
joints
the
is
best.
going for like $2,500 right
Oh
now.
my God. Must Be the Honey. Have you ever seen the LeBron Must Be the
Man,
Honey?
joints is
They
right,
like all
boy.
gold or
That
something.
it 10s.
yellow.
It's the LeBron
Them
10.
The 10s.
The
Them
LeBron
shits-
10.
And the air bubble
But I
black.
like these.
And it's
though.
got the honey bee on there.
See, I like his name.
dope.
Like you said, he's called the Sprites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shits that you'll remember.
You'll remember. You know the colorway. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said it was a wrap.
Shout out to my man Groovy Lou in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all like these right here, yo.
Yeah. Them
Yeah,
hot.
so I had been wanting them for a long time, but the price was just way up there. I was like, yo, I still got a family. I'm a true sneakerhead, but I still got a family. I got bills.
And your kids wear shoes. Your
Yeah,
kids
they wear shoes too.
too.
So yeah, they do their thing too. So I just waited around, and they finally got to where I needed them to be.
Yeah.
And I said, that's that time.
I mean, I guess that's a good end of the summer pickup as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you want to bust something out, you know,
Yeah.
because usually the bright colors don't really come out when it's cold. I
The
noticed that.
the thing that I actually got to wear with them,
You
I
gonna
don't
make
know
it
if
fall.
y'all
Watch,
know that.
watch X Malone make everything fall.
That trying to stack shit.
I ain't gonna do it.
The throwback Atlanta Hawks jersey, the blue one with the pistol peak.
Yeah.
That's where I went with it. You know what I'm saying, with the pistol peak. You know, with the blue and the same color. It's the exact same color.
Okay, it
So
is.
that's where I went for for those so far. I'll find something else later. Yeah. And then one other one that I went and got a few weeks back. They did a re-release of pairs of this shoe that weren't actually sold. Because when they said they were sold out, they weren't sold out. Nike actually called the store and told them to stop selling them.
Okay.
So they still had stock of this shoe.
Okay.
Here in Atlanta, and they actually did a re-drop of it. All right, for the limited pairs that were actually left.
Okay.
All right, so I actually went out there to try to cop, and it was bananas.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that many people had already heard about it, but it was bananas, and it was for this one. If you ATLian, did I tell y'all a long time ago I wanted
I
this one?
still want them shoes.
If you an ATLian,
now see, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell you my history on why I wanted them shoes.
You an ATL.
When they first came out, it was only a certain number of pairs made. But
it's only 1,996 pairs of these.
Which represents the year of the Olympics.
Year of the Olympics. That's right.
Damn,
and they were only released. They was only released here in Atlanta. Nowhere else.
I still want them shoes.
Nowhere else. So I actually.
So why did they stop selling them again?
Well, I have no idea why.
They still
Nike
only got
would,
1,996.
Yeah, it's still collectively that many pairs. They didn't make any more, but they told them to stop selling them, and they actually had some left. You know, what I'm saying? So they did a
it's something about that. I think it's only here in Atlanta.
It's only in Atlanta.
Oh, man. Them shits mean.
Yeah, it's only in Atlanta. I love them gold hits on there, man. I wanted that joint, that shit, man. But I couldn't get it. It was bananas when it first came out.
I forgot about that shit.
Bruh, yeah.
What is this, velvet?
Yeah, it got that crazy, got the crazy suede on there, but you know what I'm saying?
Because I remember I was talking about this.
Yeah, I talked about those a few shows back, and I was like, I really, really wanted those, and I just couldn't bring myself to pay the resale. But
and it's the Bo Jackson.
Yeah, that's the Bo Jackson.
1996 Atlanta Bows, man. I really wanted them shoes, man.
So
and Kick Soprano got them.
I wanted them, but like I said, a few shows back when we talked about them, it was bananas on the resale, and I couldn't do it at that point.
Look at the bottom. The
So
bottom look like some candy or something.
It look like a cupcake.
Yeah, like a cupcake. Yeah, them's hard.
How much they was running?
They was running.
Boy, they was Bo Jackson
how
running,
much can you get for somebody to sell them online right now that don't live in Atlanta, but they want them? How much would you sell them for to them?
About $450, $500.
On the nice end.
Yeah, $450 on the 5. I didn't pay that though. I didn't.
But these love though.
Yeah, I got love on them. I did. I got love on it. Matter of fact, the way I got love on it was when I went, the first 3 people in line there were the 3 biggest Atlanta resellers that we got.
Ooh. And they was like, yeah, we want.
I already know them. I know them. I already know them. So you know, it's like, well, let me see, because there's no way I was getting one at the line. I looked at the line. There's no way. So he was like, you know, let me see what I can do for you or whatever. And I've done business with a couple of them before, so it's like, I'll look out for you.
Make a post that I see.
It's good to be.
I see them in person. I finally
see
them in person.
Oh, but I'm through for a minute though, so that with this little pickup and shit, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down for a second. The only thing that they got, like I said, we're gonna get over to the release report real quick. But they got Yeezys on the horizon next month. Okay. And it's like maybe one other pair that I may want to try to pick up. There's not really a whole bunch out there. That's why I went back in the crates and got shit that I didn't have already.
Yeah.
And
so that I wanted.
Yeah,
so
these are some hella fire pickups, bro.
Yeah.
The Sprites with these on top with the cake.
So I try to do my thing
bottom
with
hard.
those.
But I'm not even a big shoe dude, but though, like certain shoes, like I just want, you know what I'm saying? Because I was never like, how everybody was on Jordans. I was never that nigga in school on Jordans.
Right.
I just
do your own thing.
I mean, I would want them, certain ones. Like I wanted the only Jordans I did buy, I think, in the last 5 years was the royal blue and white 10s.
Okay.
Those all right. It was something about it. Like I had to get them.
All right.
The royal blue and white 10s.
Right.
And that was probably it in the last 3 to 5 years. Jordan wise, but Nikes though, I like vintage Nikes.
Just vintage Nikes.
Vintage Nikes, I like I was talking to Jay Black off camera. I went and picked up a pair of Sauconys.
Yeah.
Dope.
2 weeks ago.
Dope.
And I like Sauconys, but you can never beat a vent like the Bo Jacksons in that color. And I can go to Miami. I can go places that I know people
ain't got them.
Nobody never see these in person. That's the type of shoes that I like.
ATL only, baby.
Beat the block down. So what you got in the release report?
Well, we got a little bit of the release report.
We already there, but
I mean, and it's all good, man. A couple things that came out this past weekend. We had those Jordan 5 blue suedes come out once again. Sitters, they ain't going nowhere. Once again, we got some more Jordan GSs, the Maya Moore colorway, all white and pink. Those came out this past weekend.
Yeah. Maya Moore for the North, man.
Of course.
We seen her in high school.
Really?
What?
She was,
so to see,
she was beat.
Like when I heard about her in high school, I didn't see her yet. But they say, this girl's gonna be the greatest basketball player. Like she's gonna be the next.
They said that then
in high school.
Wow.
She was busting teams ass in high school.
Well, she got championships down.
Yeah, well, she got her own colorway in that retro 10. That actually came out. Shout out to her.
Produce athletes. If one thing Gwinnett County do, they produce athletes. My God.
Atlanta period.
Atlanta
Georgia.
Period,
Georgia. Let's just say Georgia.
Period.
State of Georgia produces athletes, man.
State of, since we on shoes and athletes, what's crazy is I went to a game on the south side of town and just looking at the high school kids, you know, they was good, but if you ever went to a high school game on the north side of Atlanta, these niggas like they in college.
In Gwinnett County.
It's like they pay these, like they literally look like they went and handpicked these kids all the way around the world.
All the way around.
Paid their families to move over here and play for our school.
Play for the school.
That's really how it looked. Like it's like I don't believe it. Like all these niggas came 6'5" running back, 200 pounds in high school.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Getting
you gotta handpick them.
Having wearing like I remember in I graduated high school in 2006 and put it out. You know what I'm saying? So
I would just put it out there.
2006 I graduated high school, right? And so when I graduated high school, somebody said
I can't even put it out there. I ain't even gonna do it.
But it was one player. Shout out to my dog Chris Allen went to Meadow Creek High School. Was wearing custom Jordans exclusive shoes that I've never seen.
Exclusive to him.
Yeah, exclusive in high school. You know, I don't know if he had a deal. I don't know if he had some type of contract. If he knew somebody down at Leonard Mall, I don't know what it was. But this nigga used to have shoes that nobody else had. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I kind of.
That's what happened.
That's when I see how big. I was like, damn, like okay, shoes is really serious. Okay, yeah. You know, let me. And that's when I see sponsorships start coming out. Mm-hmm. You know, next thing you know, I never knew. This is before, like, you know, I thought you had to be an NBA player to actually get a shoe deal.
Nah.
You know
they sponsoring these guys up young.
Young. Shoot, all you got to do is send a couple of these young cats.
But you know what's crazy? You see athletes getting shoe deals, but I haven't seen an athlete get a Nike shoe deal yet. I mean, rappers besides Kanye. Didn't Kanye?
Ain't nobody going to get one.
I don't see too many rappers get Nike deals.
Travis Scott got one.
Travis Scott has a Nike deal?
Travis Scott got a deal, and I think the shoe that they have him trying to represent is the Air Vapor Max. The Nike Air Vapor Max.
It's a lifestyle shoe.
Yeah, lifestyle shoe now. They got the fly knit, all that. You know how he do it.
Mm-hmm. Travis Scott and Kanye maybe the two only musical artists that's under Nike. Kanye, what happened? Oh, he didn't get one.
He didn't get the full contract.
Oh, okay.
You know they left him.
Who's that?
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart. He does.
Kevin Hart
got a deal.
Okay, yeah.
He does.
How those look?
He's straight. This is a trainer. It's like a trainer. It's a trainer. Okay. Yeah, it's really pretty much lifestyle. It's like a lifestyle / trainer.
Nike awesome saps. Y'all didn't give Kanye the bag.
Well, yeah. He getting it somewhere else. So
I mean, Adidas gave him 10.
He getting the bag somewhere.
Things.
Yeah, he getting it somewhere else. Let me see what else we got. We got the University Red Suede Nike Kyrie 3 coming out too. The other Kyrie just came out. It's like yellow, like the Bruce Lee. It was a Bruce Lee themed type Kyrie that came out, and it flew. It flew. So I'm looking for them to fly off the shelves too.
What you think how you think his colorway is gonna look with all that green and white?
It's gonna be different.
I guarantee he gonna do like a Christmas tree theme. Maybe.
Oh, of course he got to. Christmas games they always get
green and white. A red, green, and white.
Yeah, red, green, and white. Yeah.
A red, green, and white shoe.
Them shit's gonna sell.
Yeah,
that's gonna sell.
But that's not gonna stop Nike.
It's gonna call the Christmas tree Kyrie.
That's not gonna stop Nike from putting out all these other colors though. You know how they do. Yeah. They don't always stay true to the team. Yeah. The All-Star is gonna be a different colorway. Easter is gonna be a different color. Thanksgiving is gonna be another colorway. Christmas is gonna be another.
Cancer is gonna be.
Cancer, all that. Yeah. Everything that they can come up with something for a holiday event or whatever. Yeah. It's always gonna be a different color. So, which is cool. Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
That's a nice little collection of all different colors right there. I don't even have that in my closet. That's a lot of different colors right there. You know what I'm saying?
But me, the type of person I am, I got all types of colors.
That's a nice little different color collection right there. None of them the same color.
I'm wearing a white tee with everything.
Hey, you can do it. That's it. That's
it. A white tee with everything.
Call it.
Be like, shoot, bro, I spent $400 on these.
That's a nice little end of the summer pickups.
Appreciate that.
The bow nose, these is hard. I swear, these is like the hardest shoe that I've seen in 2 years.
I really wanted that one, man.
You
know how bad I wanted that one.
I haven't seen them in person though. This is my first time seeing them.
I think 11 and a half.
That's my first time seeing them in person.
But
really, I like the Nike, like how they did the Olympic colors.
Well, see, I usually when I bring my little pickups, I didn't bring but one. But see, the other one on the tongue got the Georgia peach on it.
Oh.
So the Georgia peaches on the tongue of one, and then the gold Nikes on the other one.
Yeah, that's hard.
So that made it what it is. Yeah, so
fine to them.
Yeah, that's what made it what it is. They got the big peach on the tongue on the other one.
They only made 1,996 pairs. I wonder if you can really.
But see, if they do more shoes like that, if they'll they'll sell more shoes first of all. But if they do more shoes like that, it makes the shoe a little bit more special.
Yeah.
Make it limited, you know what I'm saying? Put it in a certain state, this, that, and the other. Okay, you might have to pay something to get it if you really want it, but you know what I'm saying? You make the shoe a little bit more limited instead of releasing so many.
Kind of like that
It's that
Doinbecker
color.
series.
Put a number on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but see, if that was another color that you didn't like and it still was an Atlanta shoe,
Yeah.
it still would be an Atlanta shoe
Yeah.
with 1,996 pairs. It might not be a color you like though.
Now if they bring out this orange one, I made like the orange that's on the back right here.
Yeah.
You could do me a all just change this to like that cream white and leave everything gold, bro. And
White
leave
and
the
gold?
whole- Ooh, and leave
do
that
it
bottom like
cream,
that.
right? Yeah, cream. But these is those like OGs right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you getting into your release report, bro.
Nah, that's cool. We ain't got
keep
but a couple
cutting you
more.
off. We keep
Nah,
cutting you
man,
off
it's all
'cause
good.
The collection is bumping, man.
It's all good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that love. I ain't got but a couple more for y'all that's even really worthwhile that's coming out this week. Packer Shoes did a collab with J. Crew. It's the Asics Gel Light 3. And those go pretty hard because there's so many colors in those. There's so many different colorways in those. You can rock those. It's a runner, but it's a lifestyle shoe. We can rock so many different things with those. They came out with a gray pair, a navy blue pair, an all white pair, and then a ox blood color pair, which is basically burgundy. If you ask me, they came up with 4 different colors in those, and they all pretty much they're all dope. I like the gray and the ox blood the best, but they really dope shoes. They runners. I know a lot of people are into those Gel Light 3s. Yeah, I really might want to check those out. That's a dope shoe. I look for that one
those is clean,
to
like you
go
said.
hard.
Casual, like a
Yeah,
casual.
real casual. You can
I
wear
like them.
anything, bust down anything
I
with
like them.
those. So,
Ox blood.
Yeah, ox blood, like a burgundy.
Yeah, I
a
like that.
burgundy
But I
color.
get the color. You know
Like
what I
peachy
mean?
pop shirt.
Yeah, same deal.
You
Same
got to
deal.
get Peachy Pop shoes on too.
Oh yeah.
She got them velvets on today.
Oh, she got the velvet Jordan Arises.
Yeah,
Which ones?
the maroon one.
The maroons.
The suede maroon ones.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll get those in here before we jump out the show. That's fine. That's
Bring
what's
everybody. We bringing it. A lot's changed, bro. Since
yeah,
you been on.
hey, that's all good.
hiatus, bro.
We bringing everybody's heat
we
in
I
here.
do
So
like
Everybody.
those. Those must be female. Those are only female. release.
I think that is. that is a female. That's 12. That's a female release. That
Peachy
joint
got
is-
it popping too.
But I see some guys that got small feet that went and got them too.
I don't
Yeah.
blame them. I would have
Yeah,
went and
them
got
hard.
them too.
They dope. They should have made them. They should have made them all the way around, but they
You
try
know they
to.
don't give us. You know they don't give us.
They don't give us everything.
Yeah.
So
So between so if I went out a weekend and said I want to pick up, how much money is this right here on the table?
like all together.
All together, like retail price.
Oh, just retail. You're not talking about resale. Retail, those is only $140.
Oh, okay.
Retail.
Resale.
Oh, you saying resale?
Resale then.
Yeah, that's where the money is
Okay,
at.
how much these is?
If you want to resell,
Okay, so
Rise
how
Brown Morning
$400
Show
to
right here.
$500, $400 to $500.
These 400 or 500.
$400 or $500, you give or take.
The
You know, Jordan's a couple hundred. I might get back up to retail on those. Those ain't really hitting hard in the streets. Not a lot of big resale on the Air
the
Force
LeBron
One.
Sprites.
And then LeBrons, you can run up $400 or $500 on
So that's
those.
about
just
at least about
depending.
1,200 right there.
Maybe about 1,200.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
That's
my man brought a pair of shoes in. It was like $4,500.
Oh yeah, he had about 17,000 on the
Yeah,
table.
he had 17,000 on
Yeah,
the
that
table.
was-
This
that
is
was
just a
crazy.
little light work right here. so
it's
you
just
know,
makeups,
crazy.
man.
Them-
Yeah.
them-
This is a weekend shopping. Them 2 deals. He paid $30 for them Air
Yeah.
Forces,
Still,
bro.
these alone, like I said, you can only buy these in Atlanta. Makes it more exclusive.
Makes it
These
more
are-
exclusive.
Slap
So-
niggas in the face when you wear them shit.
Yeah.
I slap him with them in my Air Force One.
Yeah,
I slap
hey.
a nigga with them shits too.
But yeah, I mean, as far as a release report, that's really it. Really not a whole bunch coming out this week. Everybody realized y'all got Yeezys on the horizon. Beluga 2.0's coming out.
What colorway?
It's like a gray, like a 3-tone gray. They all right. You
Like
know,
them orange ones you got, like the gray and
yeah,
orange
they
ones?
similar to those. They calling
Okay.
them the part 2 of those.
Ah.
So they very similar to those. Those is coming out. Everybody be on the lookout for those. Hype Beast's gonna be aware, so you already know what's up with that. And next big thing I'm looking forward to is in February, and that's all the way we talking about next year.
And what type of shoes
That's
is
that
this?
Cement 3 with the Nike Air branding on the back.
Yeah, that's a classic. OG.
That's so classic. But other than that, it's not a whole bunch that I need to be running out and getting the rest of the year that's releasing.
Okay.
It's not a whole bunch going on. So.
Yeah, I
That
know.
wraps
Shit,
it
like I
up
said,
for me.
that's a good summer. Like I said, end of the summer pick though, because them colors not gonna really come back out until it get hot again.
Nah,
right?
they
When
not.
it do get hot, shit,
Yeah,
you gonna be
you
able
already
to
fresh.
karate chop this.
That's right. You
Nah,
already
with
fresh.
My shit, nigga.
That's right.
I like that, bro. Rise and Grind Morning Show. We here, heating the streets. We on a Wednesday. Larry Love.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday,
It's all
man.
good. You getting it back around there too. Hey, I've been out for a minute too, bro.
Yeah, man, you know.
So you did heat on the feet. You brought us some deals.
Brought y'all some steals and deals. I got more. I just didn't bring everything, man. It's been a hiatus, so I'll bring some shit next time. But I got a lot more that I actually picked up, really. And this is just what I picked up like here recent.
That's dope.
Well, it's a good Wednesday. Like I said, you know, it's A3C week. You know what I'm saying? And
sure is.
Good show, man. Some shoes for the, you know.
You need to wear. You need to just come down and wear them for A3C weekend, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just not hard.
It is what it is.
All right, well, shoot, we're gonna get up out of here. What we got tomorrow, man? Inside the industry.
Inside the industry tomorrow.
We got Chizzy coming in tomorrow.
Yeah,
inside
tomorrow,
inside the industry.
And then we'll jump into the 5 at 5 on Fridays.
Okay, bro. I'm glad you back, bro.
Hey, man, good to be back. Good to be back, my man.
Good
to be back,
man.
We're back at this thing.
So next time we see you, man, you know, I say, you know, we're gonna have some exclusive heat.
Come on, you already know what time it is.
Like always, man.
Yeah, you know what time it is, baby.
Like always.
All right, well, shoot, we're going to get up out of here. Rise and Grind Morning Show right here, live Hip Hop Daily. If you don't have the app, shoot.
Get somewhere and download that thing right now.
Yeah.
www.livehiphopdaily.tv, man. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, man.
Peace. What's up? This is Kid Soprano, man, and I'm in the building representing the live Hip Hop Daily and the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, 10 o'clock in the morning. And y'all also get over to that app store and download that app, Live Hip Hop Daily, so y'all can check us out. Peace.